everybody. Welcome back to Listography. It is Wednesday. We are in the middle of Madonna week. So we just got done ranking our favorite albums of Madonna in order. Enjoyed it thoroughly. But now we're going to rank our favorite top 10 songs of Madonna. Is it going to be hits heavy? Is it going to be deep cuts? Let's find out. Joe, start us off.
All right. Well, you can listen to my top 10 songs, or you can just check out the Immaculate Collection because it's pretty much the same thing. Not a lot out of the 80s for me. Out of the 80s. It's all in the 80s for me, pretty much. Except for 10 and 9. We'll start with number 10. I got He's a Man from the Dick Tracy soundtrack. Kind of a fun throwback 50s style showgirl kind of thing going on. Sort of annoying if they insert like Dick Tracy dialogue in it, but it's a fun song, sort of a deep cut. There's my deep cut. Good, got that out of the way. Number 9, I got Hung Up, the only song from anything past 1991. So I don't know if I can't for certain say it's because it samples an ABBA song, but I also can't say it's not because it samples an ABBA song. But it's just super fun, great beat. Madonna sounds great on it. Very nice kind of comeback for her from Confessions on the Dance Floor. Number 8, I got Papa Don't Preach from True Blue. Just sort of a little more mature territory. You know, it's not quite that bubblegum. A little more rockin' as far as the instrumentation goes as well. Number 7, I got Burnin' Up from the debut. I really like the sort of Prince / Michael Jackson heavy guitars on it, which for 83 is kind of ahead of the curve because I guess it was after Thriller, but before something like Dirty Diana, but it kind of got that hard rock feel to it, which I think is cool. Still over that dancey pop beat. Number 6, Material Girl from Like a Virgin. I like that kind of faux 50s showgirl style. I think the lyrics are not as superficial as they sound. I think there's a little subtlety to them. Super catchy, obviously. Number 5, I got Lucky Star. Just, from the debut, the first track, that fun synth sound to start it off. And I love the post-chorus breakdown where it kind of gets heavy. She's, come on. It's just a kind of a cool way to change up the song. Number 4, I got Like a Prayer from Like a Prayer. I like the sort of, wrestling with religion, wrestling with, sexuality, the way it goes from the sort of stately verse into the big triumphant choruses. Really like that. Great song. Number 3, Cherish from Like a Prayer as well. Just super catchy, kind of romantic throwback to, the debut. A little less weighty, less serious, just pure pop bliss. Number 2, I got Dress You Up. I love that chunky metallic sounding guitar. It has a surprisingly great and fun guitar solo in the middle of it. And just a banger, pop banger right there. But number 1 is going to be Borderline. And I prefer the mix from Immaculate Collection a little bit over the one from Madonna. It's a little more streamlined, a little friendlier. It's optimized for radio listens. But just such a catchy song. So pretty and fun and still got a great beat to it. Love the backup vocals on it as well. Just a great song. Always been my favorite Madonna song. And that did not change after listening to every single one of her albums and songs. So Borderline, number 1 for me, top 10 songs. 5 or 6, I didn't have too many. It was kind of, I knew what was coming for this. I have a Madonna sound I really like, and I'm going to stick to that.
Very nice. Yeah, the hits are I mean she's got deeper stuff than the hits, but the hits are hits for a reason. So I got a lot of hits too. And then she's got a lot of hits that don't appear on albums. We didn't really talk about it during the listography, but she's got a lot of like special release albums and compilation stuff with other material. So my number 10 from her latest is going to be Dark Ballet. This one is unlike everything, all the other 9 songs in my top 10. It's very experimental, bizarre. Out of nowhere, it comes in with like this distorted Tchaikovsky like sample and all of this stuff. Very cool. Number 9, I've got Lucky Star. Yeah, Joe nailed it. It's incredibly catchy and innocent and whimsical. Number 8, she's really belting this one out. One of the first times she does this, I've got Love Don't Live Here Anymore. Big, huge, overblown ballad, so melodramatic. You can just like picture her like with her hand on her forehead like this. Just it's so over the top. Number 7, I got Borderline. I love a good synth part that is so catchy that you're just whistling it all the time. And then it's great. Number 6, Into the Groove. Really good, pulsating. You feel it in your bones, propelling forward. Just good dance song. And also like that, number 5, Hung Up from Confessions on the Dance Floor. Really good. ABBA, old throwback. It's got great disco vibes. One of her best, like probably in the last 20 years, maybe one of her best choruses, best hooks. Number 4, Vogue. Such just like a nice like fashion icon song, and the video was huge for it. It's just got that early 90s sound that I don't think is quite so dated, especially on this song. I think it works great with like the big synth horns going off, just like fireworks. It's great. Number 3, Open Your Heart. These next 3 are among my favorite pop songs ever. I think Open Your Heart is just amazing. It's kind of like it's got another amazing synth lead to it. Just this the synth, like there's like dueling synth parts, like it's almost like a double guitar attack. It's awesome and just also kind of beautiful and powerful at the same time. Number 2, I've got Like a Prayer. It's like really delicate but big and bombastic at the same time and has a lot of substance to it. And I love kind of the middle section when it gets into the oh, it's great. Number 1 though for me is La Isla Bonita. I love this sound, love the beats, love the just I'm glad she didn't do like a whole album of this sound, but for the stuff in her catalog, this one sticks out. Doesn't really sound like anything else except maybe Spanish Eyes, but yeah, I think it's awesome. It's really catchy, sounds great. The rhythm, the percussion's awesome. That's my list. Is she an albums artist or a songs artist to you?
I think before listening to all these, I would have said definitely a songs artist, but I think she can be an album artist too. I think it's tough because her pop singles are so good that they're always going to overshadow the actual albums. But I was surprised at how little filler there really was, especially on the early stuff. Probably a little more filler on the newer stuff, but you'll have that. I think as a whole, her albums stand up really well.
I would agree. I thought, going in, I had listened to her albums before, but never really considered her one. But doing the whole discography and kind of seeing like, she really does take a lot of different direction for the most part from album to album with different ideas for good or bad, for better or for worse. But all right, well, let us know, guys, in the comment section what your favorite Madonna songs are. Are we too obvious with a lot of these? Are the deep picks that we picked stupid? Are we missing out some big ones? I don't think either of us had Express Yourself or Like a Virgin. Did you have Material Girl? You had Material Girl, right?
I did. Yeah. Did you have anything from Like a Virgin on your list?
I don't think I did. Well, I had Open Your Heart, right? No, that's from True Blue.
Yeah.
Yeah, weird. Huh.
I guarantee that's never happened before in the history of this channel.
What, a number 1 album not getting
a single song? Yeah.
Let me see. Did I?
That blows my mind.
I guess that is an anomaly. We'll have to check with Whammy Bard. No, I had Love Don't Live Here Anymore. That's right.
Okay, you're right. Okay.
That's still only one, and yeah, it is a little unusual, but interesting. Good little old trivia factoid. Yeah. Where's the rectangle? Rectangle, no, sorry, whatever. But or no, yeah, I got that right. Did I? Whatever. Let me know if I'm right. Give us your favorite Madonna comments and top 10 songs lists down below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the comments for notifications. Check out our social media presence on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. We got a good side 3 coming tomorrow. A good chit chat. So check that out. And in the meantime, stay cool, my friends. We will see you next time. On behalf of Jason, who's not here, Joe, and myself. Thanks for watching Listography.